Hello guys, today I will be your guide to your future shifts as kecai employees, specifically as servers and chefs. This guide is mostly for those who are looking forward to working in kecai and are stressed about what they have to do in their shift, so I hope this will be helpful. So what you're most likely going to do is get into the game. Now listen closely. Once you get into the game, there is the option to set up your tips. So make sure to click on it and set up your tips up. Basically, whatever game pass or t-shirt you're currently selling. This is very important for both chefs and servers because this way customers or even NPCs can tip you. What you're going to do next is click on the 3 people icon and select your role. Since this is a server guide, I suggest you pick the server option. As a server, it is important for you to stay at your counter and wait for a customer to walk your way and greet you. Now, in order to greet or overall interact with the customer, you do not need to necessarily type a message to the customer. You can just click on the little chat cloudy icon and there will be the whole dialogue that you can copy in order to interact and guide your customers. You also have the option to add more details into it or add stickers to attract the customers and save it. If you're interested into editing it, make sure to have added a warm welcome to the customer, your name, a question as to how many people will be in the customer's party. Oh, there is our first customer. Let's welcome them by using our chatbot. By the way, if the customer chooses a place to eat that you're not familiar with, you can just press the location looking icon and you can be navigated to the place that the customer chose to dine. It can guide you anywhere but the main floor. Come on, we're all familiar with where the main floor is. After the customer who's chosen, how many people will be joining their party, which exact spot to dine, whether they will sit in a table or a booth, guide them to the spot that they have chosen. Never miss out on this little AFK task. The game is just making sure you're not AFK during a shift. All employees are supposed to not be AFK. Well, my customer was chosen in an amazing spot which is now updated due to the season, which is underwater dining, of course. Let's go check it out. Damn, the booth is already taken. In this case, you have the option to ask your customer whether they want to sit elsewhere or at the same spot but at a table or a booth. Remember, it is not bad to make mistakes. The customer will understand as long as you apologize. You should be as polite as possible. Seems like he chose to sit at the table. He now sat at the bar, but oh well. The next and most important thing that you have to do next is to get right into taking orders from your customers by clicking on new order, then on your customer. Remember, the customer should sit down in order for you to take their order. Remember, every type of food in the menu has its own order. You should ask them which kind of beverage they want, appetizers, entries, and desserts. It is only allowed for each and every customer to order until 3 dishes from each catalog. It is a must, and it should be reminded to the customers if they end up ordering more than 3 dishes from a specific catalog. Well, okay, my customer just ordered. Let's bring his order. In order to get a customer the order, you should get to the board that's right next to the kitchen door and claim the order when it's done. Of course, you will be notified when it will be finished. Of course, never forget to properly thank your customer for visiting the restaurant. In addition, their tipping is optional, not a necessity. It all has to do with your work performance. And remember, never beg a customer for ROBLOX, it is optional for them. Last but not least, never forget to keep the restaurant clean, like cleaning the little puddles and cleaning the tables. Of course, they all have some little fun tasks. It also gives you XP to level up as an employee. See? I have reached the maximum level of an employee. Being a chef is pretty easy. Basically all you need to do is choose a chef role and then get inside the kitchen. It is well known that you will be guided by your trainers from the training center, so I don't mind making a chef guide for those who struggle to understand what they need to do as a chef. No matter how easy the job might be, it isn't easy for everyone. So as you get into the kitchen, the first thing that you might be wondering is, how do I get orders? Well, it is pretty easy. All that you need to do is click on the chef queue and then join the queue, and make sure to rejoin it once you have finished an order. Oh, by the way, one tiny little tip: if you want to gain more XP to level up, you can try cleaning the plates. The option will appear randomly, so just make sure that you're standing close to it while you wait for your turn to complete an order. Also, as probably mentioned from your trainers, in order to cook, you will automatically be navigated with arrows towards what you have to actually do. There will be some easy yet delaying tasks that when you're cooking as well. Take the oven as an example. Another way to get XP is by making sure that nothing is missing from the ingredients. If something is missing, you should go to the room on your left where you will find duff and vegetables, and in the room on your right you will find glasses and meat. Chefs can also get tipped by NPCs, though this rarely even happens, which is why I recommend working as a server if you want to make ROBLOX. Despite all of that, being a chef is pretty fun. The most important thing is when you submit your order, you should quickly look at the board outside the kitchen after you have submitted your order. If you're able to claim your order, click on claim, and then you will be navigated towards the NPCs. Those are NPCs orders, so you have to make sure that you're serving them fast if you want to get tipped. And last but not least, being a customer, you do not need any tutorial on how to be a customer, because yes, you aren't an employee. You just have fun getting served. I am just going to show you how a typical customer should act and what it's like to be served at Kecai restaurant. Alright, pretty well. This place looks lovely. Just look at the view. Alright, so we're going to start with a beverage. Alright, let's wait for the nice server to come back. Just look at my beverage. Yum, I love creamer's drink. If you register and checking out the menu, it's right on the 3 people icon, and then you click on the menu. Look, so many interesting Hawaiian food and drink choices. Look at the food. I'm dying to try something like this in real life. Y'all better try ambrosia, it tastes like heaven. Greek gods would eat it in order to keep their immortality. And anyways, that's all. Never forget to tip the server if they did a good job. As you can see, I didn't have the time to do so. Anyways, just try to be as polite as possible when you're a customer. See you next time.